A lot of GM's ears part. Wait, they extended it, eh? We got one more chance.
Congratulations on his first big league hit and his first big league at bat. James Outman, one of the reasons he rarely throws it is the league's hitting above 400 against him. Through the lineup, Mookie Betts to lead it off. Let's see if Alex Cobb relies on that splitter as much. Breaking pitch, which he rarely throws. Strike one. Takes the ball, 1-1. June 29th. He came up just after. Cobb tried to bring that sinker. That's just foul. Two. Ground ball to short. Dixon Machado for the first. Alex Cobb, parts of 11 hip surgery. Went to the Angels last year and was effective. Bouncing ball to third. Davis. 2 out.
Yeah, he's definitely been mixing in. As you look at the numbers last year, more tonight too, Joe.
Fastball to Freeman. The Dodgers often see guys go against their season guy. Going to be, is he going to go with the same thing he did against the first time, or is he going to split it? Throws it here and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Stinker splitter. The Dodgers are really good.
Digs this one out. Knocked down by Belt, who feeds Cobb. June 29th, 1990. Fernando's no-hitter against the Cardinals at Dodger Stadium. Picks down tonight. Joey Bart crushed a 2-run home run last night. Takes a first pitch breaker for us. Meant so much to so many people. So much that he filled. Bart lines one to third.
And it is family. It's close friends. And one of few people that was consistently a part of your daily life.
It's one of the great things, and Vin was a part of that for so long. That's a strike on Dixon and Vin. The ball's too short.
People obviously across the country, but I mean, he was a part of that transition. I mean, he was in New Orleans of how I believe.
Here's a 1-2 offering. Machado yanks one down the line, but he was out. AAA. He's down in a good changeup, and Urias says his
a lot about the fastball and elevating, but the changeup has been really good, both to lefties and.
Bryce is 26 years old from Texas. We saw one successful major league debut already tonight. Miguel Vargas.
Talking to Gabe Kapler, it just doesn't happen anymore, and we've seen the defense here in San Francisco and a lot of the outfielders on up of not that he can't hit. I mean, you saw the numbers; they're good, but
that should have been caught in the gaps and in short center field.
So I mean, in the dugout, he was like, the conversation is about that, and it's the frustration, and it builds, and then you. And I mean, his job is to come up and play D. Like, talk about taking some pressure off. Like, this is icing on the cake. What?
Good take on the changeup here. And some numbers like you touched on, not bad. He's hitting 280 something. Enough offense where you. On a 3-2 from Urias. He swings and misses at the high fastball. Go. Max Muncy leads it off against Alex Cobb and takes a breaking ball to the dirt. 1-0. April 25th, 2015. Got the call, gone to bed. So he heads to Oakland. Rips this ball on a line to right, lead off in the morning. They've got a 1 o'clock game that day, and he's in the lineup. Playing view. I was exhausted. He went one for overwhelming memory of that day.
Well, you've said that, Joe, like how sometimes that bit of the, okay, I just got to come up here and hit.
This ball on his big leaguer. It'd be another 3 weeks before he started another game. And that was kind of how his time in Oakland went. He pressed when he got those opportunities, tried to go 4 for 4 every night, tried to. So as miserable as this has been on him for a lot of this season, you know what? Numbers aren't very good this year. I'm struggling right now, but Thompson takes his second walk of the game. A steady dose of splitters his first time, struck out. First pitch splitter here, back to Cobb, was going to go to third, but nobody was home. Double to the opposite field to score the Dodgers run in his first big league at bat. All right, so Austin, first pitch from Cobb. 1 ball, no strikes. All right. I think officially on the stat sheet that goes down as 0.5. Third and Thompson at second. Fouls this one off and it's 1-1. An aggressive hitter, or he said if it's a strike. He's ahead to. That is stopped by Davis, who twirls and comes home in 2 plate appearances. The catcher Joey Bart seems to think that he got.
The tag was applied. I mean, the Vargas family could see it.
Right?
Immediately call it.
And now James Outman takes a strike.
Foot definitely in there.
0-2. Deeper into my major league career, I might go home and see the family, but I've been here for like 3.
Now
He's down on strikes here.
even they were looking around going, this is pretty dang cool. Strikeout.
And that is 6 Ks total for Cobb. Gets in on it. Pop up. And the kid has knocked in both.
Julio Urias been very efficient through 3 innings. He's had drink, well, only at LA area restaurants. How's he gotten those 5 strikeouts? Serve. Slider curveball.
Slater after he hit close to 4.
That's successful. July was batting average on the fastball 100 points higher.
Fastball caught the corner.
After same side of the plate, 2 off speed, goes right back.
Home with a 1-2. Got the tip of that corner. He's talking to the longest tenured Dodger position player with the shortest tenure. There's a chance that he'll play tomorrow, but there's also mates meeting the new hitting coaches and get to know everybody. Slater to right. Betts is there.
Deadline for the Dodgers. Both Dave Roberts and Andrew Friedman talked about just how much confidence they have. He had another rehab start tonight. He went 4 innings, had 5 hits. Excuse me, I'm sorry, a little bit of second and third base today, and he had 2 home runs.
And the first of those 2 home runs from Chris Taylor, like Game 1 of the World Series in 2017.
You always want to see big moves. Who will be adding? You see all the big names go into, especially rivals, and see the talent that's already here.
Belt went a little more of a utility role, a little more of a classic Chris Taylor role once he gets back. Awkward throws from different positions in the infield. So they just had him play the outfield against right-handed pitching. They find time for him in the infield. That's where the versatility comes into play. Belt down the line. That is a fair ball. This time not quite in time.
In the past, we mentioned he's quote-unquote healthy, but still not 100%.
Season in some pain here. Yermin Mercedes with 2 away. Fouls off first pitch. When that gets robbed from you, a chunk of it gets robbed from you. And for Brandon Belt, a lot of his career.
Players do. He's hurt.
punch to first. Freeman's there to cut it off and feed Julio on the punt.